everyone, Crystal here from Repair Shopper. You might be finding that your workflows are changing and we want to help. Repair Shopper is incredibly flexible and I am going to show you some easy ways to add charges. I'm going to show off quite a few things here, so hang in there with me as I speed through a few of these. Let's start with appointment types. Now you might already be very familiar with appointments and the ability to create new appointment types. I just thought I'd throw some useful information here because your workflows might be changing. You might even be extending new offerings like picking up or delivering product to a customer. So for example, I'm going to create an appointment type called pickup. The really useful information here is the ability to automatically add a ticket charge. So a real use case here is to be able to add a trip charge, for example. Now, this is pulling from inventory. So I've already added trip charge as an inventory item and I'm attaching here. So what will happen is when you create a ticket and add an appointment with that is a pickup as the appointment type, it will automatically add this trip charge to your ticket so you do not forget to add it later. The next thing that I'm going to show you is in your admin section. If we head down, I'm going to go into ticket preferences here. On this first page, there's a few helpful things, of course. The ability to customize your issue types is very important. In addition to that, if we go to additional settings, you can also customize your statuses. So in this particular use case that I'm kind of discussing is you might want to add some statuses that maybe it's ready for pickup or ready for delivery, that kind of thing. But I also wanted to show you some helpful settings to make sure that you're always adding time to your tickets. So one of the helpful settings is this: require time entries on ticket comments. So this will enable you to make sure you're adding time on those tickets. The other thing is this setting: ticket timer charges time by default. So then this way, when you're adding time using the ticket timer, you don't have to take an additional step to actually charge that time for it to become a pending ticket charge. Lastly is you've got your ticket timer and the ability to round up. So whether that's to the nearest 15 or 30, you can customize and add whatever timer roundup you'd like there in your admin section. So speaking of all of these pending ticket charges, if I head over to Invoices, I'm going to hop into reoccurring invoices really quickly. I'm just going to grab the first reoccurring invoice that I see. It doesn't really matter. The main thing is I want to show you this setting that can be super powerful. So there is this option, add any pending ticket charges. By having this selected in a reoccurring invoice, the system will know to automatically add any pending ticket charges for this time frame. So you don't have to add them later. You don't have to worry about forgetting to add those pending ticket charges. It will do this automatically. A few other helpful tools. If we head over to reports, there's a few things that I think can be extremely helpful when it comes to making sure you're charging your time for your work. The first one is this ticket without charges. So this report will be helpful because if you have a whole list of tickets that you haven't charged time for, maybe you need to take a look at those, add some time so that you can bill your customers. In addition to that, one that's also incredibly helpful, if you look at this pending ticket charges report, I love this because it's going to tell you Barry Allen has 3 pending ticket charges. Maybe Barry isn't on a reoccurring invoice basis. So if you go to any of those tickets that have pending ticket charges and you simply go to make an invoice from here, I love this magic here. You have the ability to add the additional pending ticket charges. So you have those 2 charges from that ticket, and then it's recognizing there is more tickets out there that have pending ticket charges. You can just add that to the invoice with a click of a button. So that's incredibly helpful. Let's see here. I think that is mostly what I wanted to cover today. I hope you find this helpful. And again, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day and please stay safe.